And at that time, you were 17 years old?
No.
How old were you?
Me, currently, I'm 32.
Oh, you're 32?
Yeah. I wish I was 17 again.
Me too.
No.
Me too.
That'd be nice.
We walk into Starbucks. Got my dogs with me. I didn't care. We're just chilling, waiting. And some lady behind me notices that I'm holding two dogs. She clearly had an issue with the fact that I was holding two dogs. And instead of saying, pardon me, excuse me, hey there, hi, hola, she does the whole, I'm hearing this and I'm like, shit, COVID. And she was like, I do not have COVID. Are those service dogs? They're Chihuahuas. And these in particular are the complete opposite of service dogs. Well, are they supposed to be inside? I say, I didn't ask. It's just that I didn't want to leave them in the car. I'm not even staying. I'm just going to order my drinks and I'm going to leave. I'm not even going to put them down. I'm sorry. And she's like, well, are they at least legal? You're going to ask a Mexican if his dogs are legal? Fortunately, next in line. Thank God.
That was your deal. That was your contract with him,
yes,
$1,500, which you didn't pay.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's still a balance due. Let me do this on this new calculator that they put here because, believe it or not, somebody stole the calculator off my desk. So now I have to learn to work a whole new calculator, which is not easy for me. So when you said to her, why aren't you going to wiggle the door and you want me to wiggle the door, what did she say to you?
I guess she wanted to see me wiggle.
That's it. Got it? So, what did she say to you, sir? That was a cute answer.
No, I know.
It was a cute answer.
No,
There's only one star here. That's me. I have the job.
That's right. I love you.
Yeah, I know. Me, not so much. You mean the insurance company gave you $7,200, which was just about the amount of what was outstanding on the loan?
Your Honor, it was told out. I do have a letter from the insurance company that says...
Did you interrupt me again? I mean, it's only silly people interrupt when it seems to be that they're winning. Only silly people do that. Do you understand?
For me to know that I'm going to have a good experience at a taco truck, I always research, I look to see who's running the truck. For me to know that I'm going to have a good time, I want to make sure that it's an all-female crew. Not to sound sexist, it's just that when it's all women running the truck, they make me feel good about myself. They make me feel special. When I walk up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I have a buzz, they make me feel good. Hello? They come to the window. Hola, mi gordito, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo está ese gordito, chulito, este gordito? ¡Qué bonito! A ver, ojitos. I feel like a kid. I'm like, can I have a taco? Whatever you want me to get, I'll get it for you.
If someone took your car and then you see them a block away from your home and you saying,
Are you asking me? Are you asking me what I would do? Would I say to my husband,
calling the police.
Jump in the car, we're going to go confront this thief?
Yeah.
Would I say that?
Oh,
No, not on a good day, not if I took my meds. So of the more than a dozen arrests you had, none involved drugs, none involved alcohol, none involved theft, none involved trespass, all involved assault. Is that a yes or a no?
That's a no.
What else do they involve other than assault?
I'm just talking about this case, Your Honor.
I'm talking about who the
I'm
party...
going to talk about this case at hand. If you don't want to discuss this case, then we can just dismiss it.
Right, then I'm dismissing it. Thank you very much.
All right,
We're
thank
done.
you. You have a good day.
And what's the amount of the loan? Now, what's the amount of the loan?
I believe $3,600 now. It was lower a month ago. Interest goes up $10 a day, unfortunately.
$10 a day. So
Yes,
it's $3,600. Is that correct?
I believe so. I haven't.
Great. And it's title?
Max loan, but I have about...
Yeah, about what?
About $10,000 or more into the truck. I have all the pictures of...
Who cares? Both of you. You didn't make this one child to make his life miserable, I assume. You made this child either on purpose or by accident, but you made this little being who didn't ask to be born, so don't make us like crazy. Do you understand?
I understand.
And your primary responsibility when your son is with you is to him, period. Nobody else. Am I correct? Am I reading right? that you were telling the young women who were using the one working toilet that they couldn't flush paper down the toilet, that they should take the paper outside?
In the covered trash bag, yes.
That's ridiculous.
Well, you have 100 people who throw I can't have that. People throwing paper
They
down.
weren't 100 people.
Yeah, well,
No,
for all
no,
parties,
no.
that's the rule.
No, listen to me. That can't be the rule. What was the name of the person that you were going to help to move that night? Bob what? Bob what? Get on your phone and give me the number. Get on your phone and give me this Bob's number. Because I'm going to call Bob. And you know what I don't like?
What's that?
I don't like to get up from this bench. Why didn't you use a check?
Honestly, I haven't used a check since 2007.
What do you mean you didn't use a check? You have a checking account.
I don't have checks for it, though, like physical checks.
Why not?
Obsolete. Honestly, I haven't used one since 2007.
It's me,
Well,
right?
I pay all my bills
What?
online, so.
It's me.
They don't use checks.
I walk around and schlep
maybe
these
this will
big
make me get checks
checkbooks,
now.
3 rows of checks.
Is that you? I'm standing online
What?
behind in the grocery store writing a check.
No, you pay cash. You go to the grocery store, you pay cash. What's wrong with cash? So you had added those rims yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
That you purchased from somebody else?
Correct.
Who did you purchase them from?
Amazon.
So they were new?
Yes, ma'am.
And how much did you pay for them, new?
I don't remember. Somewhere between $300 and $350 a wheel, so approximately $1,400.
That's what young people do.
I do too.
You do too?
Yeah.
You've spent a lot of money on just the wheels?
Oh no, not on wheels. I use Amazon.
Baby, you hungry? Well, I haven't eaten yet, so I probably should eat something, but I'm not feeling it right now. But if I don't eat right now, you know how I'm gonna get later. So I guess it's probably a good idea if I start eating right now. But it really depends on the options. What do you think? Ah! What about this one? Baby, where would you like to eat? You hear all the guys? Yeah. Finally! I'm not alone! You would think that this is the safest question in the world to ask, but it's not. Well, just pick something. You know me, I'm go with the flow. Whatever you decide is okay with me. You know me already, just pick something. All right, we're going to Burger King. I don't like Burger King. Why do we gotta go to Burger King?
I want you to try practicing in the mirror, standing in front of a mirror, saying, it's my fault.
It's not my fault,
It's
Your
my
Honor.
fault.
No,
It's not the gravel's fault. It's not the grass's fault. It's my fault. Yeah, stand in front of the mirror and say, oh, that's my fault. I fell. Well, I fell because I wasn't looking where I was going. The sidewalk didn't move. Well, it's the city's fault. We're going to sue the city. The city should not have built the sidewalk where it did. If it was smarter, we would have built the sidewalk a couple of inches over. So this wasn't my fault. My broken leg is not my fault that I didn't see the sidewalk. Young people have to look in the mirror and be able to say, my predicament is my fault.
Because food brings people together. That's right, unless you're vegan. In which case, you can leave right now. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't care if I offend you and your salad. You can leave. Bye. And the only reason why I'm so on the vegans is because I once was vegan. I know some of you are like, no. Yeah. I was vegan for a little under a year. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, oh, that's not, you weren't even vegan then if it was less than a year. But think about it. Anyone who has ever gone on a diet knows just how hard it is to change your eating habits for 1 week, much less a year. And they told me, they said, you're gonna lose weight. And they were not lying. I lost weight, patience, and friends. And let me tell you, I am tired of disappointing skinny, cold women. Skinny, cold women are mean. They're mean. Oh, they don't want freaking 68 degrees. No, they want 72, 73, 74. Me estás matando. No. But I can't do that to them. I can't put them in 68 degrees. They get snippy. They get evil. They're like, oh my God, what's your problem? It's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. Well, f***ing eat something. I'm tired of sweating. But yeah.
I don't believe a word of what's in your papers. Do you understand? You said, I never lived with him. I always lived with my mother, but all my things and my son's things were at his house just because.
Not all my things.
Let me see.
Some of my things.
Just a second. What you said was, Christopher and I dated for 4 years, have a 3-year-old son. We never lived together, but I was keeping my and my son's stuff there, furniture, TV, toys, etc., at his house because I was living with my mother.
Because we were planning on moving in together and getting married and having a family.
I don't believe what you're saying. Anyway, 2 years later, you want all this stuff back.
I wanted it back
I'm not
from day
asking you a
one.
question. I told you I don't believe you. You just have to understand. I read it. I didn't believe it when I read it. And I for sure don't believe it now. According to you, you went away. Nothing happened with the hot water tank, with the hot water heater. You got sick, and you came back early. When did you come back?
I came back on July 20th.
Well, you can't leave August 10th and come back in July.
No, I'm sorry. I left July 10th and came back July 20th.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. I'm sorry.
Don't be nervous.
All right.
I only eat plaintiffs on Thursdays. Today's not a Thursday, is it?
Puerto Ricans, you guys are like Mexicans that, have a time limit when it comes to Spanish. You speak it quick. Mexicans, we speak Spanish slow. Hey, how's it going? Aquí no más, hombre. Puerto Ricans, man. Hey, what's up? Quiero una cosa, mi brother. Está aquí la cosa, aquí me vuelta. Tú sabes, mi brother, una cosa, quiero una cosa. Dame más gasolina.
You're done. You're gone. Goodbye. You take your case back to the small claims court where it came from. Do you understand?
Seriously?
No, not seriously. Super seriously.
I don't know where he went. Excuse me? What? Me drive? Oh, hell no, I'm f***ed up.
When you noticed the bruise on their child and you asked her what happened, according to you, she responded that her dad got mad at her the night before.
Correct.
Which suggested that her father hit her.
Yes.
And where was the bruise?
It was directly on the top of her head.
She's 5 years old. She has hair. How do you see a bruise on top of your head?
It was more of a goose egg, so it stuck up a little bit.
Really? Well, that's really, Miss Morehouse, that's very serious.
It is.
Just a sec, that's very serious. That doesn't wait 2 days until you're fired. That requires you to pick up the phone and call protective services immediately, if it's true. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Okay. That means that you're a lousy nanny. That means exactly what I just said. That means you're a lousy nanny.
When she said puppuccino, I was like, what kind of a drink is it? I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, I don't see that shit anywhere. What is that? No, silly. A puppuccino is just a little cup, and we put whipped cream in the cup. This way, you can enjoy your beverage, and your little ones can enjoy something with you. I said, oh my God, I love this. How much are they? Oh, they're free. Tell me more. You have 2 little puppies, so you get 2 free puppuccinos. Oh my God. Can I have a third one? Oh, is there another little puppy we're missing? This one. So it's cool that I walked in with my dogs? Oh yeah, they're welcome anytime. Oh, I'll just tell you guys right now, I am so petty. I was like, can you say that louder? Your puppies are welcome anytime. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit like Canelo. I did, I couldn't help it. I turned around, I was like, hey, you hear that, bitch mother?
Right now, you have a father who is both interested, involved, participates.
I'm sorry.
That's your problem.
I wish
That's
he
your
would be
problem.
involved.
Just a second. That's your problem.
It is a
You don't
problem.
say-
It is a big problem. It is a big problem.
You make it worse by not being able to control yourself in front of your child. You make his life worse. You picked him. Your son didn't pick him. You picked him.
For some reason, Mexican people and only Mexican people have this sound that comes out of us that can just discredit anything you put in front of it. It doesn't matter what it is. We can kill it with that sound. I just graduated from college, top of my class. Fine, I'll work at Burger King.
Papi, this is my fiance. He loves me. Fine, I'll be a whore.
I don't want to bring Chris up here. You look as if you're freezing,
No,
Miss Krista.
not yet.
Huh?
Not
Did you
yet.
know you were coming to court today? Krista, hey! You think that that's an appropriate outfit to wear to court?
Yes,
Did you
that's
dress
what I did.
split, or is that the way you put it on this morning?
That's the way it is.
Better just sit right where you are.
And speaking of that, I get pulled over by a cop one night, 2 minutes after coming out of a Krispy Kreme drive-thru. I made a left turn instead of making a right, but I wasn't paying attention because I had a box. I was like, oh, you're gonna get it when you get home. Oh, you've been so bad. You're gonna get it. I'm not paying attention. I go the wrong way, right? Sure enough. Oh! I pull over. Later. I'm sitting there patiently waiting, and the cop is taking forever. I said, the hell with this, he's taking too long. I grabbed my box, I put it on my lap, I flipped it open, right? I was gonna get nasty. And just as I was about to tear it up, the cop gets to the window and says the same thing that they all say, right? You know why I stopped you? It was too easy. I looked at him and I said, because you can smell it. Oh, he was dying, man. Son of a... Whatever, he let me go, man.
Do you have an angelic-looking child?
Yes.
You think your child is the most gorgeous child in the world?
Yeah.
To you. To you. I had 13 of those little grandchildren. I think each one of them is angelic looking.
30 million people read this article. No one thought to call me. Except Martin. That's right. Martin was the only one that called me. And I think that was just to verify that he still had employment. I got that phone call. Hello? Martin was like, hey, you dead? No, man, I'm good. I figured you would have texted me. And I would have, because that's the kind of friend I am, you know? I even asked my son Frankie, I said, Frankie, did you hear I died? That's what they meant. I go, what do you mean that's what they meant? Well, my friends were asking if you were okay. I go, what'd you tell them? I hadn't seen you. So, well, apparently I died. Welcome back.
Who was lighting fireworks?
I was.
How old are you?
6.
6.
Yes, ma'am.
Who do you live with?
My mother.
Who else lives with you and your mother?
My mother, my father, and my little sister.
Do you work?
Yes.
Are you ever going to leave home?
Yes, I'm a truck driver, so it's, you know, I'm only home on basically on the weekend, so.
Your mother does your laundry?
No, I actually do my own laundry.
Fine.
Don't let me get stopped by a cop in a Prius with attitude. You know why I stopped you? Because I let you. Imagine the first time they did a DUI stop, the cop probably didn't even get out of the car. He just stayed on the radio. Sir, step out of your vehicle right now. Okay, okay, all right. Is that a Prius? I must be drunk. Sir, walk the line. Okay, all right. Officer, if I gotta go to jail, can you call a real cop car to pick me up? Stop being a smartass, walk the line. Okay, hey, real quick. Hey, charge my phone. That's it.
Keep going.
Okay. So I go to tap him on the shoulder to try to get his attention so that I could talk to him. And as I reached up to tap him on the shoulder, he spun around and he hit me with the rake. I don't know if
You think that I believe that?
I don't.
Do
That's
you know
the
how?
truth.
Just a second. Maybe he'll tell me.
That's a lie.
Maybe he'll tell me that's true. Quiet. Mr. Moorhead, I have gardeners, all of whom I have seen at various times in my life with the blowers, you know, blowing the leaves once they've done the gardening. Never, not one time in 73 years have I ever seen somebody with a blower and a rake.
And the rake. Right.
I'm just telling you. Now, it's possible that Mr. Sanchez, that this was the way he does business. I'm just telling you from my life's human experience, I've never seen somebody walking around, blowing the leaves, and at the same time trying to rake them.
What's your citizenship? I'm in the driver's seat, right? I'm all freaking out. I'm like, officer, I'm American citizen. So is my friend Felipe. And then I look at Felipe, right? Please, Felipe, don't mess around. Don't be cracking no jokes right now. I have a warrant. Don't play, dude. Don't play. Fool, I'm not gonna say, shut up! So then the officer looks at him, right? Amigo, what's your citizenship? And he looks at him, right? Hey, officer, I'm American citizen, fool. And then he does this. Hey, hold on. Hey, you guys in the trunk, keep it down. Next thing I know, we're outside on the ground. Dude, you're an ass, bro.
Tell me about the accident.
Yes, ma'am. For accident, I ran into a deer.
Oh, you ran into a deer?
Yes, ma'am.
You know how many people on this courtroom program run into deers?
I don't know what they do.
Bird, just interested. Did you ever run into a deer?
No.
And I sometimes live in Wyoming, and I never ran into a deer.
I mean, hey.
I get to the reunion, there's a lady at a table, and she's got stickers on the table that say, hello, my name is. And then with a Sharpie, you write your name. I was so drunk, I couldn't even write Gabriel. I wrote Flaco, which is Spanish for skinny. So, you know, I freaking write that, stick it on, and we walk in. The party's going on, you know. I'm trying to find a table. My buddy Tony took off. I couldn't find him. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. All of a sudden, the lights come up and the class president is holding the microphone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wilson High School class reunion. Let's just cut to the chase, find out what everyone's been up to, and keep the party rocking.
So she pulls out a list.
Who's done this? Who's done that? Who has the most children?
Some girl in the back.
7.
Everybody's like, puta.
Can I get a
What color was he supposed to paint this room?
Yellow and blue like it was painted. The trim is supposed to be white. All the trim and the closet is supposed to be painted white.
You were going to paint these closet doors white?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't believe you.
I've got one.
Just a second. I don't believe that you never received the email.
Okay.
Don't believe you. I don't believe you about a whole bunch of things.
Obviously.
Obviously. There's a good reason for that. There's a good reason that I've been here for 23 years. Because you're a hustler.
No, ma'am.
Oh, yes, you are. You're a hustler. You're living in somebody else's property, eating their dinner, and not paying for your food. No, listen to me carefully.
Yeah.
You go into a restaurant, you eat a steak, you pay for it. You're living in somebody's property, you're not paying rent.
And I want
that
out.
Makes you,
Trust me,
that makes
I want
you,
out.
Well, then get out. If something is too good to be true, it's because it's not true. Do you understand?
I understand.
You know, watch that show Fantasy Island.
Yes.
The plane is coming. That's fantasy world. We live in the real world. In the real world, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. And if something looks too good to be true, it's because it's not true. Objection overruled. Ms. Baby Cardi B, can you give us a clap for social media?
You want a clap?
Yes, please.
Oh,
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? What?
What I'm asking you is was this a video unit as well as an audio unit, just
No,
an
ma'am.
audio unit?
Just audio.
Sir, did you tell her that you were bugging her unit?
What?
Did
No.
you tell her
No.
that you were bugging her unit?
No.
Well, you can't do this, sir.
I know that.
Well, you can't do it. That's an invasion of her privacy.
He took the time to drill a hole through a garage wall to meet up into my bedroom wall above my
Just a
bed.
second. Did you drill a hole to get into her so that you could monitor what was going on in her
No,
bedroom?
that was in there before she even moved in there.
I
What was it?
agree with that.
Did you monitor her bedroom activities?
Yes.
Oy.
And everybody else that's rented prior to him, I believe that.
Oy, oy, oy. Sir, I don't think you ought to rent apartments anymore, sir. You can't do that. It's against the law, sir.
Have you been watching me for a long time?
No.
Well, that was a mistake for you to
I know you
elect
should
to
have said
come
yes.
here without having at least previewed what you might find.
Well, I
Do you
don't
understand?
watch you. Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
You want me to believe that you don't know how the dog got out. You feed a dog at 7 o'clock, and then you went up to bed. I have dogs. No dog gets fed without getting walked. And both you and your roommate left out the walk part. Do you understand? So now it's snowing out, 20 inches that day, and nobody wants to walk the husky. So the husky got out all by itself. Put your hand down. I didn't ask you a question. I knew I was going to get where I was going. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. So don't make a fool of yourself. Got it?
You got it.
And if you didn't have money to have your teeth fixed, how did you save money to buy a house?
Well, we had to. I had to put my money into getting another home, or we would be homeless too. You know, it's like I said, my mom passed away. Ever since my mom passed away, everything went down. My dad lost his house. I couldn't help him.
Children don't pay for their mother's teeth. Mothers pay for their own teeth.
Well, it doesn't help when I support them the whole time that they were living there. They lived there for free.
That's what children are supposed to do.
Until they're 29?
Just a second. Then you evict them. Listen, children are now spending time with their parents until they're 50. They go to college, they come home, and they never leave the basement with their guitars. That's the new generation. But children don't take care of their perfectly able-bodied mother. What did you have done?
My 2 front teeth.
So you had cosmetic work done?
Yeah, I had 2 veneers.
Love it.
As we're talking, the manager at the McDonald's is listening in to our conversation. And she walks over and she's all nosy, right? She's like,
"Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear the conversation. Did you just say that this food is for the family outside?"
"Yeah, I hope that's okay."
"Oh no, it is definitely okay. Giving food to people who need food is definitely okay. However, what you just called them is not okay."
"What did I call them?"
"You said homeless."
"'Cause they are, look." He's licking the window.
And if you hit a woman walking with her triplets in a stroller and there is a verdict against you, first of all, they wouldn't just sue you, they would sue you and her.
Being the co-owner, signing her rights to it. Yes, you're right.
Oh, thank you. Being validated by you is the high point of my day.
Bruh.
They don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous.
I'm gorgeous also.
I said, well, I didn't say I was gorgeous. I said they don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous.
When I left it to the police to be impounded, it was in pristine condition.
You left
So
it
I
to
like
the
to see
police
that.
be impounded. Did you smoke anything this morning?
No, Your Honor.
I'm just asking you. Because, you know, the reaction that I'm getting from you is a little bit fuzzy, hazy. And maybe before you came on the program, I don't know, is marijuana legal here in California now?
Yes, it is.
Ugh. So it's not illegal to do that.
Yeah, I have a job that requires drug testing, though.
Well, hair or urine?
Both.
Really?
Yeah, I work with the police.
Oh, my God.
No way,
Your Honor, Is there something wrong with you? Are you in a courtroom?
She's lying about that. That's
You're
bull.
Mr. Williams, you're in a courtroom, sir.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to have to shout over you. I have to preserve my voice. I have a lot of cases to do today.
When did you start paying her back the $5,300?
When did I stop paying it back?
When did you start paying her back the $5,300?
I didn't.
Why?
Because we wrote a contract stating that I have no strings attached to the truck and that I'm the sole owner of it.
Are you crazy? Is there something wrong with you and your mother? Is there something wrong with you and your mother?
No.
I mean, are you both grifters? What are you? She's an 18-year-old girl. She got a settlement. You saw a little money. You wanted a big red truck. You're not 4 years old. You're not 4. Shiny, shiny, shiny red truck. Is that what you raised? Is that what you raised?
He's a good kid.
What?
He's a good kid.
Not the way he's responding to me. He's not a good kid. Let me try to explain to you. Whatever it is, it's not a big deal that it happened. It's just a big deal if you lie about it. Got it?
Yes.
Great. Who threw the rock?
I don't know.
Well, that I don't believe. How are you going to convince me that that's true? It's your job to convince me that that's true that you don't know, because I don't believe you. Okay. Go down. He threw the rock.
Well, he said he didn't.
I'm just telling you he did.
You seen him throw it?
I don't have to see him throw it. That's my job. That's what I do for 50 years.
Okay.
I just looked in his eyes, and I'm telling you he threw the rock. It's not a big deal. Okay. It's not a big deal. Kids do that all the time. The big deal is for him not to tell the truth about it.
Okay.
Okay? What kind of video did she post?
It was a live of her and her friend and the boy.
What boy?
The guy that I used to be with.
It was a picture of somebody else with your boyfriend.
Yeah, you can say.
I don't want to say. I want you to say.
Okay, well, yes.
It was a picture of your boyfriend with some other girl that she wanted you to see on Snapchat, which I don't understand. I don't do. I take a picture, I put it in an album with corner things, and I don't post anything that I don't want somebody else to see. Mr. Campos, what do you do for a living?
I'm a lawyer.
Where?
San Antonio, Texas. Hope you don't use that against me.
No, I'm going to hold your lawsuit against you because it's stupid.
Well, to me, it's personal, and if you got a bad haircut, I'm sure you would be happy.
It's stupid. Your lawsuit's stupid. And I actually am surprised. I didn't know what you did for a living, so I'm actually surprised that you acknowledged that you were a lawyer. I would have thought that a lawyer had more respect for courts than to bring this kind of lawsuit, which I'm going to outline very briefly. You went to the defendant to have your hair cut. Whatever hair you have left, you wanted to have cut. And she cut your hair too short, so you're suing her for $5,000. Now, that's a ridiculous lawsuit. It's a ridiculous waste of judicial time. Only thing is, this is a television courtroom, so we actually have fun doing sometimes ridiculous cases, which I'm sure is the reason you came here.
And at that school, I tried to be a substitute teacher 2 days. And they were serious there. All the teachers had to wear pantyhose in South Texas. And I got out a pair of pantyhose, and they asked me to substitute for a half a day for the 4-year-olds. And I went in, and I was so tickled, and I was going to make, I don't know, $7 that day. And those little children ran all over me, told me what to do. I was scared to death of them. I came into the office and all my makeup was off and the crotch of my pantyhose were down to my knees.
And I said, and don't just think that just because I'm Mexican, I can only play the Mexican character. I said, I do voices for a living. If given the opportunity, I could voice the entire film all by myself. I could. Watch. Marvin the Martian. Oh my modulator. Yosemite Sam. Ah, hike that rabbit. Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc?
I said, you can fire all the other voice actors right now. I will do the whole movie for half plus medical insurance. And it was the middle of 2020, so I meant that shit. I'm like, yeah, no copay, no copay.
I don't want you to speak. Somebody who drives around without insurance doesn't speak.
I have insurance right now, ma'am. I had one day with no insurance.
Just a second. Do you know how many cases that I do with people who went one day without insurance and just happened to get into an accident that one day? We cover an entire sweeps period in November with people who just had a lapsed policy, it was being rewritten, the stamp fell off the envelope, all kinds of other things. So let's be quiet. Where is the ATV?
I sold it to a friend.
The name of the friend and the phone number of the friend.
I don't have that on me.
That's too bad. Where do you live?
Omaha, Nebraska.
You want to get home?
Yeah.
Get me the name of the friend. Do you understand? It's easy. I don't believe that you sold it. Do you understand? I sort of resent it, Mr. Humphrey, when somebody writes in an answer, she's just bitter that she no longer has a boy toy. I owe her nothing. I look at you, and if I had to put a picture in the dictionary next to what a boy toy looked like, you would be an antonym. That's sophisticated out there. You have to know what an antonym is. It means just the opposite of what the word is. He promised to pay for your wedding dress.
Yes.
Which I assume you have.
I am making payments on the wedding dress.
So you don't have it?
I do not have it. It is still at the dress shop.
Well, I would stop making payments on it.
If I stop making payments on it.
Because he's married.
My husband, I bet y'all are a lot like him because my husband's like that and very driven and overachiever. And I had to hide from him that I was watching Real Housewives because he thought it was awful. He goes, "What are you watching this mess?" And I would have to get the remote and do this real quick and change it before he got up to the bedroom. And one time he said to me, "By watching this, Leanne, you are single-handedly ruining the United States of America." I thought that's a heavy burden to put on me.
I assume that this is the prize.
Or lack thereof.
I assume that this is the prize. I assume that this is what the two of you fought over. You crashed the car and totaled it.
Yes.
How far away were you when you crashed the car and totaled it?
2 blocks.
So what you're suing for, Miss Rivera, is your car was totaled.
Yes.
And you want Miss Walker to pay for the deductible because you were paid out for the car.
Yes.
Uncross your hands.
Uncross your hands.
And you want her to pay for the down payment that you had to pay for a new car.
Yes, ma'am.
We started out this case by saying, you know what the word watch means?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
The word watch means take care of.
And I understand that, ma'am, but they were all sleeping, so I went to sleep too. It was late at night. I put my keys inside my underwear drawer. They were not left out. They were not left in the bathroom. They were put inside my drawer. So I put my keys away so the children would be safe. I didn't leave nothing out.
You are so stupid. You are so stupid. And I have to, you know, sometimes a judgment has to reflect the stupidity of a litigant. And while there is no cause of action, I'm going to hear her evidence with regard to your harassment, because you're harassing me, and I'm not easily harassed. So I don't know what it is. I can tell you that you're no animal activist.
That's
because
fine.
an animal activist would understand that if you would be responsible for a 4-year-old child, even though it was an accident, it happened under your watch.
Well, animals are considered property.
Shut up and listen.
Animals are considered property in the state of California.
Just a second. Well, that's what I said to you. I said if you were a real animal rights activist, you would not consider animals property.
I don't, but the law does.
That's what I just said to you. If you weren't so high on something, then perhaps you would understand. As a landlord, you were very, very smart. You documented what your property looked like before you rented it to the defendant. And then you documented what it looked like when they left. That makes my job a lot easier.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So that's a lesson that everyone should have.
Not between that amount.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
If
Judge.
you do, listen to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If what you do is interrupt, I'm just going to give him what he wants and throw you out. Do you understand?
Yes, I was confused when I could talk.
You know,
Okay.
chill.
2244 minus 1352.50 is $891.50. That's what I paid.
$892. And the room...
$891.50. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
Great. The room per night was $240. So $892
Plus
less...
the cleaning fee. Plus the cleaning fee.
I don't care about a cleaning fee. I'm going to look at the pictures to see whether he's going to get this money.
Yes.
And
But
I'm
that
going to
was
see.
stated in the
I'm
contract.
talking
Oh, sorry.
2.5, which is $652. That's less one night stay. $652. Stay there one night. Now I'd like to see the advertisement that you answered.
Can I wave? Excuse me? Can I wave? What you mean? Can I wave it, Chris? I don't have to come in. Can I wave? Chris Rock is in the room. He can hear the stupid conversation that's taking place. I know this because I can hear Chris Rock in the background. What's going on? Who's at the door? Move out the way. Yo, Chris, I got this, man. I got this. Move! All right. And the guy stands to the side, and now I'm looking at Chris Rock, and he recognized me, and it freaked me out. Oh, yeah, it freaked me out. He's like, ah, shit! Look who it is. Look who it is. It's the king of the Mexicans.
I'm here waiting for you because you couldn't get here on time. Bird is here waiting for you because you couldn't get here on time today. Most important, the lady that you stiffed on the car that you didn't know was here at 1:15, the same time you were supposed to be here. Do you understand? That is disrespectful. Stop tapping. That's disrespectful. It's disrespectful of other people's time when you're late. You see all these people sitting in the gallery? They could have been home 40 minutes ago if it wasn't for you. I could have been home 40 minutes ago and been on the treadmill if it wasn't for you.
The crocodile hunter, I give him a lot of love, a lot of credit, but you know, if he really wanted people to think he was out there, man, America, we should have borrowed him and sent him to Iraq with no gun, just a camera crew. Can you imagine how bad that would have freaked out the enemy? You know, you're freaking a soldier working for Al Qaeda and you're out there, you know, and he's walking towards them wearing shorts. And he's walking up to him. Hey, look over there. That's an Al Qaeda member. An Iraqi soldier, one of the most dangerous creatures in all the planet. One push of a button and I'm gone. I'm gonna poke him with a stick. He's angry!
The dog caused some damage.
Correct.
And you want her to pay for it.
Correct, yes, ma'am.
Under what theory?
The theory that it was the dog's fault and she did not tell me that the dog would do this damage. And
how did she know that the dog, you think the dog told her that it was going to damage your apartment?
She assured me multiple times that the dog was a well-behaved dog, and the dog is also a registered emotional support dog. So that tells me that the dog is well-behaved and it wouldn't do something to this degree.
There's no theory that I can think of in the law that would make her responsible for the damage to your house while you had assumed the responsibility of taking care of her dog properly.
If a dog is an emotional support dog...
Have you ever been to Miss Coyle's house?
No, ma'am.
Well, you should have gone there and checked it out. If the house was a disaster, you would know that the dog was a disastrous dog.
Miss Coyle had never invited me over to her house before.
She's not paying for the damage that was done to your house.
I disagree with your...
I don't care what... Good for you. Did your mother ask you to move?
Mm-hmm.
Did you move in with her?
Initially, yes.
Now, one of the things that you're suing for is moving costs. Is that from moving from where she was to come to live with you?
That's part of it, yes.
That's part of it. Yeah. What, are you ridiculous?
I'm sorry.
What, are you crazy? You invite your daughter to live with you, and you want her to pay the moving costs of her to do that? Do you
very
work?
Little of it.
Do you work?
I do.
Was she working?
Eventually, I got her a job.
Not eventually. When she moved in with you,
no,
she wasn't. So she had no money saved up or anything. You said, come move with me, and you sent her money to move. That's what mothers do. Cross off money owed for moving costs. Oh, my God. How old are you?
35.
So how long has she been your mother?
35 years.
And she was 10 minutes late getting your son home from how many days had he been with her?
3.
3?
3. We took him Friday, Saturday, and then she had him home Sunday.
So you had with your girlfriend Friday night.
It's Christmas Eve now.
Saturday
so
night. And just a second. Friday night and Saturday night. Just the two of you.
Yes, ma'am.
And all day Saturday. And laid in bed in the morning on Sunday. And relaxed.
Not so much.
Lovely. That would not be your mother's problem. So this kerfuffle is over her being a few minutes late. And when she came in, I want you to tell me what happened. Who went off on her?
First of all, when she got there, my wife had to literally rush and get Brantley out of her car, leave, that kind of stuff.
God, I'm feeling the pain.
I realize now that I'm in this incredible position where I can no longer walk up from behind someone at one of my shows and go, hey! Why not? Because then, clear! Fluffy killed another one. So finally the lady looks up. She must have been 55, 60, little Asian woman. She sees me and she's like, you too funny. You almost killed me. I am so sorry. Are you okay? Is there anything I could do to make you feel better? Yes. Yes, I feel better. I would like a 2 t-shirt. I'm gonna get you 2 t-shirts and 2 DVD. I'm like, you're not that hurt. Get your ass over here. Come on.
Miss Santa, when did you rent a room from the defendant?
March 3rd.
Of this year?
Correct.
Where had you lived before?
I was staying with a family member.
What family member?
My sister.
How long had you been staying with your sister?
I would say 3 months.
Before that?
I had my own apartment.
What happened to that apartment?
I was going through hardship, and then I got evicted.
You were going through a hardship, which means, translated into the vernacular that I understand, you didn't pay your rent, so you got evicted.
Correct.
Because I assume you didn't pay rent because you didn't have a job. Or you just decided not to pay your rent.
Correct.
Well, that's a multiple choice.
These questions weren't thrown at me.
It's not a question. I want to know, did you not pay rent because you didn't have a job?
I was unemployed.
And then you wanted to be on your own.
Correct.
Or whatever. And she wanted you to be on your own. So you rented a room from the defendant.
Yes.
Americans, we speak according to our environment. We change it up. We morph. We adapt. We all have our, for example, we all have our trying to get a good job voice. When you walk in for that interview, you don't sound the way you sound on a Saturday night when you're having a couple drinks. No, you clean it up, you practice in the car, and when you walk in, you turn it on. If you'll check my references, you'll see I'm more than qualified for this position. Please feel free to call Frank Torres. Frank will tell you the amazing job I did for him 2.5 weeks ago. Listen, I'm ready to work 7 days a week, 365 days a year. No job is too big, no task is too small. You can count on me. I'm the right person for the job. Please keep me in mind. Thank you so much for your time. And then you get to the parking lot. And then you get to the parking lot and you're like, hijo de la chingada, ojalá que me dé trabajo porque no, está cabrón, güey, man. No, I need a job, man. I need a job.
Listen to me carefully.
Yes, ma'am.
I take people who file charges of domestic violence very seriously because domestic violence, whether it's perpetrated against a man or a woman, is an atrocious thing to have to live with. I don't like when somebody circumvents the process by filing a restraining order when there is no basis for it in order to get a leg up in what isn't even a matrimonial action because the two of you aren't married. Let me make this suggestion to you for this ex-boyfriend and boyfriends in the future. The courting period is as good as it gets. It doesn't get any better. Anything that you have during the courting period that seems problematic is going to get worse. So if he appears to be a tad jealous of your friends when you're just dating, you will feel like Hannibal Lecter's prisoner if you're married.
We have 2 beagles that we're in love with. There's the old one, Augie, who's now a little old man, white in the face. And my husband gets him in the bed, pulls him up to him, and spoons him in the bed. And that old beagle looks at me like, I want you. And I go, hold on. And my husband will fall asleep, and then that beagle scooches over and gets in the crook of my legs. And then the tiny beagle, her name is Gigi, she's a pocket beagle. She gets in the bed, turns around 2 or 3 times, and then banks her butthole up against my face. And I don't care.
We were
on the bus actually when she came up to me.
So now you're on the bus on 420.
Well, yeah, that's when it happened. We were coming out from school. We were on the bus. Once we got off the bus, that's when we...
Take a breath. Don't make things up as you're going on. Do you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. What else did they ruin?
A 55-inch television.
How did they ruin it?
They threw a toy at it.
Who threw a toy?
Her daughter, Destiny.
And how do you know it was her daughter?
Bryson told me. He was there when it occurred.
Bryson, you want to come up here?
Sure.
Hi.
Hi.
You know how important it is to tell me the truth?
Mm-hmm.
You have any idea what can happen to you if you don't tell me the truth?
I don't know.
Nothing good. Got it?
Got it.
Who was late coming to court today?
It wasn't
Who
that
was
me.
late?
It was Gabby.
I was late.
Why?
I was confused on the times that I was supposed to be here. It's
How
a new
could you
city,
be confused?
so it's a different time zone.
I'm just curious. You flew here from where?
From New York.
Well, of course, if it's a different time zone.
I've never flown to the West Coast in my life.
So what?
I'm sorry. I apologize, Your Honor.
She's always confused.
Okay. If you got hired 2 weeks ago, how much money did you give her last week?
I haven't got paid officially yet.
You got a lot of excuses. IRS.
Your Honor.
You know his brother's name? IRS. Because I don't know how many other employees his brother has or his family business has. I guarantee you they have several. I don't know whether they pay them all in cash or not. The IRS will find out because the IRS works with child support. They work like this. They'll take away his driver's license, then he won't need a car. That's the first thing that they do, is they take away your driver's license. But perhaps the IRS would like to look into the family business. Got it?
Yeah.
We're done. She acknowledges you're legally right. What she's suggesting is that you're morally wrong. I don't get to judge that here. I would say she's probably right in that regard, but she still has to pay for her own dental work. There's no question about that. How old is your baby?
He's 2. I have 2 kids with the same guy.
That was double bad judgment. Just for my own information. Are you with this man?
Yes, I am.
Got it. Okay. Bad judgment. Show me your payments.
I didn't pay her.
No, not pay her. You're supposed to pay the other $2,000 for your bail. Show me the payments that you made since October.
I didn't agree with it.
A moron. You are so lucky that you...
Yes, I am.
Yeah, very, very lucky. He doesn't even look like a bargain. I mean, what was the attraction? Seriously. Now that the case is over, you get your $4,000 bail because you're going to be stuck for it because he's a deadbeat. So what I'd like you to tell me is, woman to woman, what was the attraction?
His talk at the time when we met. That's it. I mean, what more can I say, Your Honor?
Nothing. Make better choices. Life is full of choices. Yes. I'm not giving you a quarter. I think that you're a very bad businesswoman.
Ma'am,
I think
he called 3 days later.
I think that
he
you
canceled 3 days later.
No,
my policy is no refunds.
Miss Nola.
It's in my policy.
I'm talking, you're not.
I understand.
I'm talking, you're not. Let me tell you this. I just went over with him the dates. And I said, don't speak. I said, is all of that correct?
No.
And you said, yeah. You want me to play back the tape? You said correct.
The dates are not correct. The facts are correct. The dates are not correct. He called 3 days after he booked.
Great.
I have no cancellation.
Just a second.
No
I'm
cancellation
speaking.
policy.
Hey, I'm speaking. Listen
no
to me.
cancellation policy.
I don't give a rat's
So why do people put these in
Listen to me. I don't give a rat's behind about what you're going to show me. I'm not giving you another penny. Not another penny. If the money went back into your account.
Because he was wrong. That's why he dropped the dispute.
No, let me tell you something. If I was in business.
Why did he drop the dispute?
If you're going to talk over me, I'm going to throw you out of
Why
here
did
and
he
not
drop
even
the
explain.
dispute would be my question.
Just a second. If you're going to try to talk over me.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to throw you out.
Yes, ma'am.
It would be my pleasure anyway.
Take him to school the next morning. He's in the bathroom crying. Hey, are you okay? My stomach. Your stomach? Too much cake? Yeah. Was it good? Hell yeah. I'll see you in the car. 20 minutes later, he comes to the car and he's all sweaty. You all right? What happened? I blew it up.
Bruh. You wanted to have your girlfriend and your former fiancé all under the same roof. And surprise, surprise, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
What?
Just the way you put it.
What?
Just the way you put it, I love it.
You know, I sort of like my husband's ex-wife. Nice lady. I can do a dinner when it's a family function. I can be cordial. I kiss her on the cheek. She kisses me on the cheek. For a graduation, for a wedding, everybody plays nice. My husband ever said to me, listen, Suzanne needs a place to stay. We have a big house. You'll hardly see him. I would send him to the local mental health facility.
We do not have a blue heeler.
Did you?
I don't know what Never. We have a black mouth cur.
Okay, that's correct. Well, just a second. What is that?
Old Yeller.
Okay, so that's a big dog. Okay, and that's in addition to the Pomeranians and the 12 Beagles.
Correct.
Yes. Well, you left that one out. Did you forget about a big dog? You're looking
That's
at me.
my fiance's dog, and he had this dog. How long have you had this?
Don't ask him. I asked you, how many dogs do you live with your 2 children, 7 and 3, with your fiance, in the trailer where you live with your 2 children and your fiance, you have at least 3 Pomeranians. Now, you have 12 Beagles. That you said this is, they live in the barn. Beagles, they're small dogs. Maybe they're 30 pounds. The other dog that you have is a big dog. 80 pounds. You forgot about an 80-pound dog?
My girl told me that I make sounds when I eat burgers. I didn't know. Apparently I do. I'm eating a burger and I'm like, She was like, are you eating that or are you eating that? Think about it. Who's sad when they're eating fast food? I'll tell you who's sad. The person eating a salad watching someone eat fast food. That's who's sad. So I pull up to this fast food restaurant with a big M on it. And the guy in the speaker's like, may I help you? And I'm crying. I'm like, you have no idea.
Can I see the title to the car? Where's the title to the car?
The title is in my glove compartment. It's in the car that she has.
Can I see the title to the car?
It's not in the glove compartment. It's not there. I don't know what she did with it. I don't know if she stole it. I don't know what she did with it. The title is my name. The car's paid off. The loan is in my name. I'm not sure what else I need to show you.
I have text
messages. Just a second. It's very, very easy. The car was not in your possession from 2016. What month, Miss Casso?
May.
May of 2016.
That's not true. September of 2016.
December. December of 2016.
September.
There's something wrong with you.
Probably.
I mean, are you trying to make the person who has to decide this case dislike you?
No, I would like for you to love me.
No, just a second. Is that what you're trying to do? You said to yourself, I'm going to make the jury who has to decide the facts in this case dislike me.
Your Honor.
Out. Out. You, out.
No, that's actually diet, which is cool. I'm not on a diet, and it's funny because people go, well, then why do you drink diet soda? So I can eat regular cake. I love cake, man. Are you kidding? By the way, I want to thank the 3 people who brought me a cake personally. I have them in the bag. I really appreciate that. It was very nice of you. The management and the promoters are freaking out. They're like, Gabriel, why do they all bring you cake? I go, because on TV, I talked about one time how much I love cake, and so people bring it. My friend Mando got mad. He's like, why don't you talk about hookers?
What?
Am I allowed to talk?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I came back to the scene.
Well, you came back looking for your bumper or looking for the license plates?
No.
It's not funny. Actually, it's not funny. I don't know what you think is funny here because you don't see me smiling. I'm not smiling.
I went to get my boyfriend, and then I came back.
You went to get your boyfriend?
Yes.
Why would you go to get a useless boyfriend?
Because I was scared.
Why didn't you go get your father? What are you going to get a useless?
There.
Well, neither was your boyfriend.
Your Honor.
Neither was your boyfriend.
Well, yeah, I know.
Not funny. What does your father do for a living?
Instruction.
What time does he go to work during the day?
In the morning.
And what time does he get home at night?
Like 5.
Does your mother work?
Yes.
What time does she go to work in the morning?
Like 8.
Not like. What time does she go to
8.
work in the morning? She goes to work at 8. And what time does she come home from work?
Like 5. 5.
Not like.
5.
And when do you go to work?
I don't work.
Court is now in session. Mira, Zoe, Rumi. Should you all go to the bathhouse together?
Yes, Your Honor. Steam rooms, heated floors, glowing skin, perfection.
And the snacks. Smoky baked eggs, cold sweet rice punch heaven.
Maybe I don't really want to go.
2 votes for Bathhouse Paradise. 1 shaky no. Curious.
Rumi, what do you mean by that?
Some things can't be hidden in the steam.
This court just turned into K-drama.